Hey, what's up? Rif G here. Thanks for joining me on Studio Thursday. Today I'm going to be talking to you about backgrounds and a little bit about lighting. I'm not going to get too much into detail about lighting, but this video is how to get your backgrounds the way that you want them and give the feel that you want for the video. So as you can see behind me right now, there's a black background. All that is a set of curtains that are blackout curtains. I like to have the blackout curtains on all my windows and doors. It allows me to control the light completely in the space. And this space here behind me is actually my sliding door to get in and out of the studio. And there's a bright light behind it right now, the sun. So as you can see, a good pair of blackout curtains can give you a great black background. Above me for a lighting, all I'm using is a basic ceiling light, a recessed light. I have it on a dimmer switch, so I can dim it up and down all I want to get the setting and the feel that I want. Off to my left over there, I have one light on the ceiling that's giving me some light this way from a 45. And that's really it. Very simple. I'm shooting this with my cell phone because I'm going to show you some other things about the studio a little bit later in the video. Okay, let me show you the next background. So in this background, you can obviously see that I have a guitar hanging there. That's always there. I have a blackout curtain on this side. There is a microphone stand right there. I'm using that to reflect that black or that blue lighting back here. I have a little pod light right here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it's just a little blue pod light. $5 at one of the box stores. It's a little LED pod light. I just set that behind here. It doesn't do any good if you don't have something for it to reflect off of and give you that little bit of light back there. And I have a GVM light over here shining back there with a blue light over my head. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay, on to the next one. I'm literally on the other side of the table. So here's the next background. As you can see, I have a little bit of red on my face here, quite a bit of it actually. That's from the light that I have hanging over there. It's shining back on the background and some of it's catching my face. I'm going to change that. I'm just going to turn the flap on it a little bit to get rid of that red a little. Let me do that right now. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It's a little bit better. Change the background lighting a little bit, but that's okay. Just gives me that tint that I'm looking for. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to discuss. You can see that I'm keeping my shoulder right about right here when I'm in the camera. I can see myself, so I can see what the background looks like behind me. If I move my shoulder, I have that yellow speaker back there and it kind of just sticks right out and throws the whole thing off. So I just stand right here and that's it. I also have that black box on top of the speaker. That's just a hard drive, an external hard drive I have blocking the light a little bit, just to kind of keep things on the down low. Also over here, I have another GVM light, and I'll tell you what the GVM lights are after, if you don't know. Over there is a red GVM light on the ceiling. Over here, the GVM light is shining the bright light here. I have a light box on it that I made, really cheap. If you want to make one yourself, just make a wooden box all the way around. I used 1x2 pieces of wood, just nailed them together real quick, and I stapled, cut a t-shirt, stapled the t-shirt in there. Put a couple of prongs on the back, and then this little clip allows me to just hang it right over the light. You can see the difference. It works great. It really softens that light up nice. And I have the light turned down too, so I could turn it up a little bit to brighten it up on my face if I wanted to. Turn that up a little bit. That brightens it up a little bit, helps to wash out some of that red. I have a ceiling light above me, just the same on a dimmer switch like I said in the other background video. Okay, so that is background number 3. All on the same side of the room. I'm just turning the camera to different spots in the room. Let's get on to the next one. So here's the 4th background. This time I'm using the yellow speakers. put the light over there on a yellowish color to give me that little hue back there. I have a blue guitar over here because it just kind of throws contrast with the yellow. I have the GVM light here with the light box on it, and I have a GVM light over there on the ceiling with a light box on it, just to give me the soft light and obviously the light above my head to shine down. Now you can see on the guitar back there that there's some straps hanging down and stuff like that. I'm going to get rid of that and it'll look a lot better. It's funny how the simplest things sometimes can really change the look of how clean your background is. And that's really what you want, a nice, clean, relaxing background that people feel comfortable watching you and your background is fits the scenario. The other thing that you can change is the color of your shirt. I always wear a black shirt for the most part. I just like them. And I can be a ninja if I want to too. All right, Rif G, peace out. Hope this video helps you out on your backgrounds. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next Thursday. Earlier in the video, I told you I was going to tell you about GVM lights. This is the GVM light that I'm using for a lot of things. Obviously, it has my homemade light box on it. I'll take that off. Bam. All right, let me turn this off. Or turn it around anyway. I bought a kit of 3. It came with the stands, really reasonably priced. I'm not doing a review or anything on this right now, but there's a lot of things you can do with this. It has good controls for dimming it. And it comes with the flaps on it. You know, like anything, it's got its own ups and downs, but it's been pretty good for me. And I will do a video on these lights in the future. That will be a studio Thursday. Will be straight out different lights and lighting. Okay, so that's the GVM lights that I use. I'll put a link down below so you can find them. I don't have any affiliates with it right now. In the future, maybe I will, and maybe you'll use my links to help support my channel. Okay, you know what I'm going to say. Peace out.